It's been a great experience. I've learned a lot. I've definitely grown as a person, as a tennis player, as a student, and being able to go to a great school like this and go to be a part of a great tennis team and a great program and do some great things with Coach Macy and the past coaches here and the team. It's been phenomenal. Yesterday was a pretty special moment, beating Pepperdine for the first time in my 4 years here, but I still think that my favorite is winning my freshman year, winning the WCCs. It was it's a special moment to do that with a group of guys, and hopefully we can accomplish that again this year. It hasn't really sunk in yet. People have been congratulating me, and to be just in the leaderboards and any type of thing in this program, looking at names and playing with players like Tebow, Nico, Dean, and Patrick, and looking up at the All-American boards on the courts. I mean, it's been a wild ride. It's been great, and it just hasn't sunk in yet, everything. And it's my senior year. I've got 2 more home matches, and it just hasn't sunk in yet. It's been difficult. It's a learning process. You know, when you're the only captain, everyone's looking up to you, and the only senior on the team, and you have to come out every day, and you have to have you have to try to hold the high standards for yourself, because you want to hold high standards for the team. And if you're not performing the way you should, and you're not acting as a good leader, things are going to falter within the team. So it's definitely, in order to be a good leader and in order to be a good captain, I think you really need, it comes from within in the first place. And I've really just tried to stay positive, tried to really help mentor these guys in every way within tennis and school and on and off the court, and it's been a great experience. I think the past leaders before have done a great job of instilling these traditions of this program with me, and I've just looked to continue those same things that this program has been built upon. I'm majoring in finance and business administration, so I'm going to have 2 summer classes to finish up. And then after that, I'm just going to be I'm looking for a job. I've got one lined up right now in finance, and possibly making a move away from California for the first time, so it should be interesting.
When I first recruited him, I was at USC when we first started looking at him, and then when I got the job here, I thought, well, this guy would be great to start off my program when I got here, and so we were able to get him in here and have a serious look at him, and you know, from that point on, it's been awesome. You know, I've grown very close to Clarke. A lot of guys can see that we're very, you know, like a family relationship between himself and me. And you know, every day is not always great, you know, but when you spend 20 hours a week plus with an individual and you're close, just like any family member, you're going to have your ups and downs. But there's definitely been way more ups than there are than downs, and I can't thank him enough for his contribution to this program and what he's, you know, helped with me professionally and this program, just doing the things that he does on a daily basis. And most importantly, when he gets out on the court, no one can say that that guy doesn't compete harder than anybody else in the country, because he does and cares more than most people, and gives himself a chance to win every single time he goes out on the court.
Good one to get off the back when you beat a team like Pepperdine. It's been a while since we've beaten them. Last time was in 2003 in the preseason matches, but I think when we go into Wisconsin, I mean, we're going to look to finish out this week strong. We have 2 more matches, and we want to win the regular season conference title, and we want to stay undefeated in conference. That's going to start against Portland and Gonzaga this weekend, and from there, I think we're just going to go into next week, look to have some great practices with the guys, and look to have some fun heading into WCCs.
You got to look at yesterday as obviously a great bonus and something that we hasn't done too many times in general to Pepperdine. They're losing a conference match, and we're the only team that's ever beaten them, and it's only been about 3 or 4 times, and so that's very remarkable in itself, and it makes you feel good. But there's a lot of things to be accomplished still for this team. They've set out a lot of high goals and hopes for themselves, and they know that, and so they're preparing themselves for this weekend. And his last day on these courts will definitely be a sad one on Saturday, but one that we definitely hope to go out on a high note, and then get ourselves ready for WCCs and hopefully the postseason with NCAAs, because I really do feel like this team is started to really find its own and start playing their best tennis of the year.